language of angels. Now, just a few things about our one-act production and the rules associated with it when we take it to the District Thespian Festival. There are two major rules. One of them is that everything we use in the production has to fit within a 6-foot by 9-foot box. So we tape out a 6-foot by 9-foot box on the stage, and every piece of furniture, prop, scenery has to fit in that small space. Wow. Okay, this makes it really challenging to do full sets. So what Mr. Williams and I came up with was something called a periactory, which is a huge triangle that can be rotated to offer different sets. And the wonderful thing is, when you fit them together, if there are any math teachers out there, you know that the triangles fit together into a much tighter space, and we're able to do a lot more with them. The second thing is that our District 1 acts have to be no longer than 40 minutes. And 40 minutes includes the setup, the production time, performing the entire show, and then tearing it all down and getting everything back to the box. So what you'll hear is someone will say, Troop 5115, your time starts now. As soon as now is said, we have 40 minutes, just 40 minutes, to perform the entire production, set it up, and tear it down and get it put away. It's quite a feat. This year, we're pretty good. It lasts about 37 minutes. 37 minutes, now keep that in mind, 37 minutes. So right now, if you can, because this production uses a lot of very specific lighting effects that require darkness, if you can stay seated for 37 minutes, so if your cell phone rings, unless it's an absolute emergency, please do not get up, please do not go to the bathroom or open any doors, because the spillage from the light can completely ruin the effect. So try and just be patient for 37 minutes. I know you can do it. All right, without further ado, this is Naomi Izuku's Language of Angels by Troop 5115. Troop 5115, are you ready? Ready. All right. Troop 5115, your time starts now.
Varnished weeds and window jars, tarnished beads on tapestries, kept in satin boxes are reflections of love's memories.
Seely? Seely, girl.
Seely. Seely. Seely? Seely, where are you?
Seely?
Seely? Seely? Seely?
are parts of this country out this way, pure and wild. Unknown to man, no human eyes have ever seen. Cave country it is, hundreds and hundreds of miles of caves, stretching and twisting underground. Passages and tunnels and wide open chambers, full so deep you'd never touch the bottom. People from these parts, everybody knows the stories. Somebody gets lost down in the cave, some guy, high or drunk, wanders deeper and deeper, passes out and wakes up in that pitch black darkness. So black there's nothing like it, so black it's like you can't even see your hand when it's this close to your face. And slowly you start to feel the panic come on, and slowly you understand just how lost you are and what that means. And you lose all sense of which way is back and which way is forward. You lose all sense of time, and all you feel now is your lungs. And your sweat, cold sweat in the space so narrow, not like a grave. Until you're on your hands and your knees, crawling in that blackness, trying to see, trying to get out, when all of a sudden you see something up ahead. A light, a shaft of light. So close you can almost touch it with your hand and then bang. Hit a wall of stone, light, vanishes like it was never there. What it was, what it is. When it gets that dark, the deepest part, and the blackest part, your eyes play tricks, your mind plays tricks. Seeley, girl, is that you?
Remember me, forever and ever and ever.
It was dark that night. It was so dark. There were some candles we brought along to make it all spooky-like. Shadow light, firelight. Once you got beyond the opening, once you got inside, there wasn't no light. Celia was talking out loud. I remember it was funny to me what she said. I thought it was the funniest thing in the whole world. I forget what it was. What she was saying. It could have been some tiny thing. It could have been nothing at all. Celia she was nice, different, touched like she got that shine, you know? Like she was seeing things different, seeing things we don't see. In her room, she used to have tacked up on the walls pictures of angels. Beautiful boys with muscles and all. They're all bare-chested with their big, strong arms and chests. The only thing different being the wings. Beautiful boys with wings. I didn't get all that when I was younger. All that stuff about angels and God in heaven. I thought it was all puffy clouds and angel babies playing harps. I didn't get that other part, that secret part, like some kind of sign. Language of angels, how light burns.
Ever since she was little, Celia come to school with hair all wild, clothes all dirty, talking all kinds of nonsense about angels and demons and God in heaven. And the other thing being, which I don't like to say, but it's fact, is being she was wild, Celia was. She liked to be with other guys. She was a girl like that. Liked to get high, get drunk. She said, I'd try anything once. She said that to me. That night, the night when she had disappeared, lots of us was wasted, drinking and such. We were younger then. That was a long time ago.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What? What? Don't. I said don't.
I wish things had been different. That things had gone different. I go over to my head, you know, trying to understand what happened that night.
She had a tattoo, Celia did. Tattoo of a butterfly, all different colors. fuchsia, blue, emerald green. She got it all along the white of her shoulder blade. She said they were angel wings and she was making her own. I remember when she got that tattoo. She was only 15. I remember the dots of blood along the edges. I touched them with my finger and I rubbed them away.
I don't know what happened to Celia. Some folks say she ran away, just took off that night. I don't think she ran nowhere. Some folks, they talk about spirits, say they hear voices. A girl singing out by Keene Mountain Trail. I hear voices. I live 1,000 miles away and I hear them. When I dream, I hear them in the darkness of my sleep.
Seth? Seth, where are you? Help me! Help me!
Jolene died in her sleep before the year was out. Her heart just stopped. Nobody knew why. Tommy fell off the edge of the cliff down by Diamond Gap. Broke his back in the fall. Billy just killed a man in the summer of '91. Got sent east to Odom, 25 to life. Allison died in a car crash out by Maryville. It's been 5 years they put her in the ground. Danielle, she's still living. Shoots speed in the trailer out by Boone. I tried talking to her once, but she looked right through me like I was some kind of ghost.
Not long after, I went up north, as far away as I could get. Got married, had kids. Guess I'm happy. Happy as anyone could be.
JB and me, we stayed. JB became the sheriff like his daddy and his daddy before him. We never did talk much after that night. We fell away.
I look around, and it's a strange thing. We was wild back then. We were all crazy in the head. Did some things we regret. Caught up with some of us in the end.
Sometimes I have dreams.
You hear folks around these parts talk about a curse, about hauntings and spirits. Me, I don't believe in curses or fate. I don't believe in none of that.
Sometimes.
I have dreams. I heard about Seth last night. My sister called to tell me. I knew he'd had his hard time since then. How we went back into those caves where we'd all been that night. How he went alone and how he disappeared. It's been near a week. Searchers are still looking for him. Everybody knows those caves go back miles into the earth. 1,000 ways to go. 1,000 twists and turns. Everybody knows they'll never find him. Everybody knows that.
They say that guilt tore him up. They say he killed this girl and he dragged her body deep to the cave where nobody'd ever find her. They say that. I know better.
Sometimes I have dreams. I remember them, bits and pieces.
Remember me, remember me, remember me.
The sound of my children's voices, sunlight on the kitchen table, my husband's sweet goodbyes before he goes. I look out our window in the night and all is darkness. Our land, the woods, everything. A field of darkness, as far as the eye can see. Which is the dream and which is the waking? I cannot know. JB died in his sleep. He lived to be 71. He married, had kids. He was the sheriff in that small town all his life to the day he died. His days led one to the next, peaceful and unmarred. Most thought it was Seth who killed that girl. Or if they didn't, they never said a word. Time made it fade in their mind. Even for JB, that night and what he did became a faraway thing to him. Something that happened to someone else. Something he could barely recall. JB died in the morning hours on a bright autumn day. His wife heard him call out, "It burns," and then he cried out once more and passed away. She thought nothing of it until later, when she was washing the body and found all along his back angry markings, fingerprints, signs burned into his skin. What they said she did not know, save the words branded on his shoulder blade, clear as though pressed in by a hot iron. "Remember me, forever and ever and ever."
What have you posed out me in these lifetime times? Fire in my blood like holy wine. You taste so bitter, you taste so sweet. I could drink a case of you. I could drink a case of you, darling, and I would still be on my feet. Still be on my feet.
You know, then we saw it up ahead. Tiny lights raining down from the sky. Bright and fast and so bright then. But it's gone. Looked like some kind of show, you know. Vegas Strip. Snowflakes and flowers sparkling in the sky, each one bigger and brighter than the next. Everybody in that car that night, looking out that window going, ooh, and ah, like they seen something. Something beautiful.
Lads?
Can you see them?
Sky full of lads.
Whole big sky.
Falling?
Raining, just raining.
Bright and fast?
Ask me how fast.
How fast?
Fast, so fast, because when they fall so fast you can hardly keep up. And they're gone. All that's left is sky.
I think you look like someone I know.
Everybody looks like somebody. What's with the shirt?
You like that?
I don't know if like would be the word.
What caught your eye? Something caught your eye.
That may be.
Yeah, something caught my eye too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you smiling?
I ain't smiling.
What?
Maybe.
Danielle's a dancer. I mean a real one. And she can sing too. We saw all of us used to sing together, you know. We had this friend who she took off. We do karaoke Thursday nights. Danielle can sing.
No, I can't.
She and Celie.
Allison.
We used to, all of us. We used to sing together, you know. He's being quiet. We had this friend Celie. She's the one that took off. She could sing way up high. And she could hear it when something was off. She'd stop us, be like, hold up, hold up. Just got all over it. But you know, Celie and me, we'd make a harmony. But Danielle here, now she'd sing the main part. She'd sing the part everyone hears in their head. And we'd sing like the Joni Mitchell, Judy Collins, you know, all that old school stuff. Why'd you sing all that old school shit is what Tommy used to say. He used to say that stuff so old, dead, and gone. You ain't living back then, you living now. In the here and now. Why'd you want me stuck back there when you got your whole life ahead of you? Your whole life, that's enough.
Damn girl, you talk too much.
What do I do when you are far away and I am blue? What do I do? What do I do with all the dreams of you that won't come true? What do I do?
That's a sad song.
It's sad.
How long you been sad for, girl?
Forever and a day.
Don't.
Billy, baby.
You get off work?
Oh, sweetheart.
What you up to?
Nothing much. I made good tips.
Oh yeah? Who the hell are you?
Michael. This is Michael, Danielle's friend.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he just says he knows you.
Is that right?
Yeah, says you go way back.
Is that what he said? You go back, huh? How far back do you go?
We go back.
How far would that be?
Boy.
I don't know you, boy. I ain't never seen you before in my life.
He kind of looks like Tommy.
Like who?
Nobody.
Really, baby, I'm tired. It's late.
You go on home, all right? I'll be there tomorrow. Friend here, he's a real quiet one, ain't he?
You ain't got much to say.
Is that right? Just listening, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
What you looking at?
Nothing.
Dude, I sure like that. So who's this guy, Danielle, new boyfriend?
That's it, let's go.
Go, girl, what you talking about? Party's just begun.
Get out of my way.
Don't tell me what to do, girl.
Honey, I ain't Allison. Now get out of my way.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Push.
Oh, it's like you don't do something.
Hey,
Is
it's
that
all
it?
right. You don't mean no harm.
That's right. You got that right. Listen to your friend, Danielle. I just want to have a drink. What's wrong with that? What?
It's all right. It's all right.
You know what your problem is, Danielle? You ain't friendly. You ain't never been.
Friendly.
Everybody always said, Jolene, Kendra, Seth.
Jolene's dead. Kendra might as well be, and Seth's a goddamn drunk.
These are our friends she's talking about.
Seeley was my friend. Allison's my friend.
Like I said, these are our friends she's talking about.
Your friends, maybe.
Mine and Tommy's.
Don't you talk to me about Tommy.
Oh, why is that?
Because you don't know.
Is that right?
You don't know what he thought. You don't know the half of it.
Girl, me and Tommy, he was my best friend.
Honey, that wasn't friendship. That was pity. He felt sorry for you. You was somebody Tommy used to know.
What do you know?
Only what he told me.
What he told you? What he told you? Listen to us. Here you are with your new friend standing right here, and you didn't even know any of these people. I bet he doesn't even know who Tommy was. Did Danielle, did she ever tell you about Tommy?
Don't.
It's a sad, sad song. What can I say? Life's full of sadness, ain't it? Tommy, he and Danielle used to do things, see? They was gonna get married, move on, you know? They down to Fayetteville. Danielle's got people around them parts with Tommy. Tommy goes gets fucked up one night, because I'll tell you what about Tommy. God love him, but he ain't nothing too bright. He ain't never thought one day to the next. He'd do anything, get him messed up. Another stupid idiot falls off the goddamn mountain up like Tommy guy. There ain't no plan, Danielle. Ain't that how it went, Danielle?
What do you know?
You were there, girl.
So were you.
That's true, I was, and I liked Tommy. He was my friend. Y'all my friends, even you, Danielle. Even you. And I guess maybe that means something to me. May not mean shit to you, but it means something to me. What do you want my friends, boy? What kind of story you feeding my friends? And he was like, he said he knew me. I was like, man, I ain't never seen you before in my life. I was staying at the goddamn Motel 6. Guys got stupid Florida plates. And he was like, man, I'm your cousin. I'm like, man, you ain't my goddamn cousin. You staying at the Motel 6, fool. And you didn't even look like me. What do you take me for, fool? Because this fool, see, Mr. We're all living in these goddamn mountains. Y'all goddamn inbreds, kissing cousins. I hate that kind of bullshit. What you be laughing at me, Tommy? This is a serious story I'm telling you. So I'm like, you don't shut up, give your goddamn wallet right now. I'm gonna put a bullet in that fat boy ass of yours. I swear I will.
Oh man, if I were that guy, I'd give you my wallet, my car, whatever the hell you want.
That's right, you would. Hold up here. Check this out.
Look at that.
You see that, Danielle? Out there, it's called quick cash. You want some money, Tommy? Yeah. Now go and get it. Easy come and easy go.
Tommy, no, wait!
It's all right. I'm all right. I can fly, girl, I can. Watch me. I can fly straight up over those hills and the valleys and the trees. Hell, the trees don't even look like trees from where I'm looking. Step off the edge and just hang there, high above the forest, high above the rock, safe in the soft arms of the sky. The moon on my back, moonlight shining right through my skin, through the whites of my eyes. What is it, baby? What's going on?
Tommy, I need for you to listen to me. I need for you to listen to me and tell me, what did I say? I remember you were there and I just about watched it and I can't remember what I said or what I could have said.
It's all right.
Tommy, what the hell? I'm talking to you.
Tommy, we gotta go. We gotta get out of
I know
here.
it, Danny. Fayetteville.
Oh, baby, now there ain't no time for that.
Time, girls, all the time in the world.
Attorney.
Baby.
It goes and it keeps going. It's a fact. Ask him. Ain't I right, boy?
Yeah, that's right. Look at that sky.
What are you, high? What are you talking about? The sky? The stars in the sky?
Tommy, don't.
It's all right. I'm all right. Look at those stars. They go millions of miles back. They go so far back, you can barely see.
Tommy,
Baby.
I used to know you.
Tommy.
I used to know who you were. Now I don't know anything.
They caught Billy heading back over Mount Airy. Driving so fast, they said this boy must be crazy. This boy wants to end it here and now because he's going to die the way he's going. Ain't no way he's going to live to tell the tale. But he did. Told him everything, too, just how it happened. He was just some guy we met that night. It made no sense. I wonder what happens sometimes. The seconds before things come to pass. What happens between people, the look in their eyes, how time just stops. Everything's laid out, frozen and still. Photos of people you once loved long ago. I wonder what happens in the human heart. All the things I didn't know, won't ever know. Billy never told me why. I asked him before he left, but he never said. It was the last time I saw him after. Did I tell you that I loved him? Because I did, I loved him. Broke my heart what happened, but it's all over now. It's all in the past. Wow, look. At that, ain't it beautiful? Quick. Make a wish.
Jolene died in her sleep before the year was out. Her heart just stopped. Nobody knew why. Tommy fell off the edge of the cliff down by Diamond Gap. Broke his back in the fall. Billy killed a man summer of '91. Got sentenced to owed him 25 to life. Allison, she died in a car crash out by Maryville. It's been 5 years they put her in the ground. Danielle, she's still living. Shoot speed in a trailer out by Boone. Tried talking to her once, but she looked right through me like I was some kind of ghost.
Mama, do you ever wonder if angels have wings like in all the pictures so they can fly?
I don't know. I guess they do.
How high do you think they fly? Do they fly to heaven?
All the way to heaven and back. Heaven and back, feather and bow.
Does it hurt?
Does what hurt, baby?
When the wings push through the skin, do they bleed? Do angels bleed, Mama?
I don't know, baby. I don't know.
That how it went.
You know to tell the truth, I forget.
How can that be?
Remember, you know, it's all messed up. If you stick something, it all flies away. What you come to say to me, JB? You got something to say?
Rain. Just listen to that.
It's coming down?
Hasn't rained like this in ages. Last time I recall is the day out some past. Hard rain. Sheets and sheets. Falling into the day, into the night. Falling like there to never be an end of the fall. Ain't you gonna offer me something to drink?
What you want, JB?
Something strong.
I got some black tea.
I was thinking something a little stronger.
Honey, I don't drink no more. I thought you knew. Practically a miracle, ain't it? Next time you come around out here, I'll be walking on water. Just you wait.
That's so.
Yeah.
Girl.
Well, it's just one of those things, you know? I like to see things clearly this time around, I guess. What's wrong, baby?
I ache. Oh, my back. My shoulders, too. You ever think about things, Danielle?
What kind of things, baby?
You ever think about the people we used to know?
I knew a lot of people, baby.
Yeah. I did too. I remember when you were living in that trailer out by Boone. After Billy and Allison. Well, after all that. I thought you was next. The Walking Dead, you was, Danielle. I'm surprised.
I ain't got time to think about what was.
Yeah, well, sometimes it seems like I got all the time in the world. You ever talk to Billy? Well, why would you? What am I thinking? Heard Seth came by before he disappeared. What'd he want? You remember anything he told you?
I do remember some of what Seth told me. Ain't thought of it in years. Told me he was out by Mount Airy one sunset. You know, this must have been years ago. And the sky was shot through all pink and red. You know, the way the sky gets sometimes. And Seth, he looked up. Straight up into the clouds. To the heavens. And up there he saw a ladder. That ladder went as far as you could see. Said the thing about a ladder. Let's so go up. Let's so go back down. That's the thing about a ladder. It works both ways.
Ladder? What the hell?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Like I said,
Crazy.
crazy.
Seth. Damn.
Got it to relax.
You know what happened to Kendra?
I know her sister lives around these parts still.
Away right quick after what happened.
You and she both, JB. Both turned out pretty well in the end, all things considered.
You ever get scared?
Scared. Now, why would I get scared?
I don't know. Things you can't see, I guess.
The way I see it, JB. Things I do see that scare me the most.
I like you, Danielle. You and me, girl. We're the last ones standing.
Barely, baby. Barely.
came and went already. You don't want nothing from me no more. You best be on your way, JB. Want to get going before the road washes out.
All right. You, take care of yourself, Danielle.
You too. Seeley, hey girl. I thought that was you. Come on in. I'll put on some water for tea. I got a new song for us I want to sing.
Very well.